Recently, I got a comment from one of my subscribers telling me, ma'am, that I have tried everything that you are suggesting in your videos. Like, I'm reading English newspapers, I'm reading English books, and I'm giving 1 hour of English speaking every day, and still I'm not able to speak English. Whenever I try to speak English, I feel like there is something in me that is stopping me to speak a single word of English. And when I read that comment, I literally feel bad about that person. So I thought to make a video on it. Okay, so first of all, maybe you have a very different language, like maybe your mother language is very different from English language. Maybe the pronunciation of your mother language, the style of your mother language, or the like accent of your mother language is very different from the English language, and your facial muscles are not habitual to speak English. And you always got the environment of your mother language. You never got any environment where you can listen English, when you can speak English. You never got any environment of English. You were growing up in a environment of your mother language. You are speaking your mother language from years now, and when you suddenly try to speak a very different language from your mother language, it's obviously gonna be hard for you. Like, your facial muscles are not habitual, they are not trained to speak English. So obviously it's feel like there is something in you that is stopping you from speaking English. You feels like something is stopping me to speak English. Okay, because your facial muscles are not trained, they are not habitual, they are trained to your mother language, so they can easily speak your mother language. But when it's come to speaking English, they are not trained, and like you feel very nervous, and there can be your hesitation, your shyness, or lack of confidence, and the fear of speaking a new language that is stopping you from speaking English language. No matter what the problem is, I just want to give you the solution. Okay, maybe you are shy, maybe you are not very confident, and you have the fear in your heart, you have the fear in your brain of speaking a new language. Or maybe you have the MTI, like mother tongue influence. You are just very habitual of speaking your mother language. Your mother language is totally different. Your mother language is totally different. Pronunciation, your speaking style, and your accent is totally different from English. And when you suddenly try to speak a new language like English, it's become hard for you. Okay, so no matter what the problem is, I just want to tell you is it's going to be hard at the starting point, but please don't lose hope. Please don't be demotivated for it. Okay, can be hard for you, but it's not impossible. Still you can speak English. If you have a very different mother language, still you can speak. Now what you have to do is start speaking. Yeah, like, you are not able to speak in front of people, you are not able to make any conversation, you don't want to speak in front of other people, but start speaking with yourself. Okay, start speaking with yourself. You can speak in front of mirror. Okay, please gather some courage to speak in front of mirror. Okay, pronunciation is going to be hard for you, and words is going to be hard to pronounce. You will be feel uncomfortable while pronouncing words, but like, it's okay. Try to pronounce same words over and over again. Okay, like, now the problem is, like, you are trying everything, you are reading books, you are reading newspapers, you are giving enough time to your practice. You want to speak fluently, and if you want to feel good, if you feel comfortable while speaking English, the thing that you need to do is train your facial muscles, because your facial muscles are habitual of your mother language. So now the only thing that you need to do is train your facial muscles. Okay, so whenever you are reading books, whenever you are reading newspaper, try to read it loud. Okay, because when you read it loud, you say it with your mouth. Okay, with your lips. Facial muscles get trained, your lips muscles get trained, and they get a good exercise. Okay, so you just need to train your facial muscles or your lips muscles. So try to speak loud, try to read loud when you are reading, try to speak with you, try to make a conversation with yourself in front of mirror. Gather some courage and try to speak in front of mirror. People who are good at writing and tried their best and trying their best to learn English or to speak English, please don't lose hope. You just need to know that your mother language and English is very different languages. You need to give some time to yourself. your facial muscles to get trained or become habitual of this new language. Okay, so start reading loud and start making conversation in front of mirror. Okay, you just need to train your facial muscle no matter what your mother language is, and no matter from where you are, you can speak English. You just need to tell your brain, you just need to tell yourself, and just have faith in yourself that I'm going to speak English very well, I'm going to speak English very fluently. Okay, just have faith in yourself and start practicing of your facial muscles and give some time. Okay, everything takes time, nothing happen overnight. Please don't wait for overnight or quick results. Okay, just be patient about it and give some time to yourself, give some time to your facial muscles to become habitual of this language. No one else is gonna push you. Okay, you have to push yourself. Like when you feel shy, when you feel demotivated, when you feel hesitated, just push yourself. Okay, just push yourself that I just have to speak English no matter what, and I will speak English. Okay, and just speak. Okay, so there is the one thing, maybe I over explain it, and sometime when I look my videos in YouTube, I feel like I over explain it and I'm repeatedly saying same things, and my face reaction is like I'm very serious about it. And sometimes I'm very serious about it because when I explain something, I automatically become serious, and it's literally sees on my face like I'm angrily or I'm aggressively expressing these things to you. Like this is the structure of my face. I have a serious face. Okay, by the way, I'm not that much serious person, I just have the serious face. So when I explain something, my face become very serious. Okay, maybe I over express it or maybe I over explain it, but the thing is, your mother language and English language is very different from each other, and you just need to make that balance in your facial muscles. You just need to train your facial muscles, your lip muscles, to speak English. Okay, there is a very simple thing that you need to understand from this video. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Start training your facial muscles and you're gonna be speak very fluently, you're gonna be speak very flawlessly.